अतर भाई, पहला सवाल ये है, क्या समझते हैं बांग्लादेश की टीम एक वक्त में दुनिया की बड़ी क्रिकेट टीम्स इंडिया हो गई, ऑस्ट्रेलिया हो गई, नाकों चने चबवाए हैं और इस वक्त मौजूदा हालात में क्वालिफाइंग राउंड में डू और डाई की सिचुएशन में है। क्या समझते हैं कौन सी गलतियां हुई जिसकी वजह से अभी क्वालिफाइंग राउंड में अपना मैच खेलना पड़ रहा है?
Thanks for bringing me in the show. I think in a T20 format, it's such a short format of the game. They just had a bad day at the office when they played their first game against Scotland, and I think they have recovered well to win against Oman, and I'm hopeful that they will go and win quite easily, inshallah, against Papua New Guinea. But yes, the batting has been a disappointment for Bangladesh. It's a major concern for us. But having said that, if you look at that victory against Oman, we made one change. We in Mohammad Naeem Sheikh. It was a very good call from the selectors and the team management. I thought he should have played the first match also. So he got 64 in 50 deliveries. Shakib is a class act. He got 42. And they managed to score 153, which in that ground, in Oman Cricket Academy, it's a decent total because the outfield is quite slow. So the ball does not travel quickly to the boundary. So 153 is something around in any other ground is 175, 180 plus. At the same time, our bowlers have started to bowl really well. Mustafizur picked up 4 wickets. Spinners, Shakib especially, and Mahdi Hassan has been outstanding with the ball. So has been Mohammad Saifuddin. They're getting it together. So they had a bad day at the office in the first match. They've recovered well. It's a very good relief for Bangladesh to go and win that must-win match against Oman. And inshallah, we will qualify, and inshallah, we will win against Papua New Guinea, and hope we can get better and better as the team progresses.
Yeah, Athar, you mentioned that your team is gaining momentum and your main players are coming to the fore, but you're still not out of the woods because it's still anybody's slot. If Oman wins convincingly against Scotland, and if you don't better your run rate, then still danger is there for you to be ousted. So you have to win with a huge margin.
I think if you look at the net run rate, it's not much of a big difference. But if you go on win, I think the major concern for Bangladesh right now is not to think about what Oman and Scotland is going to do. What is important for Bangladesh is that they must win against Papua New Guinea and win in a convincing style, which they are more than capable of. And if they can do that, then because we play the first match, tomorrow is our first match. We play Papua New Guinea in a day game, which starts at 2 o'clock local time, Oman time. And then we go and see what happens in the next match. So first thing first, I think...
नो डाउट ओमान के साथ जो मैच था उसमें कम बैक किया टीम ने और टीम ऊपर आई है, लेकिन अगर आप ये देखें कि इब्तदाई तौर पे जो फील्डिंग थी वो काफ़ी कंफ्यूज दिखाई दी, आसान कैचेस ड्रॉप कर दिए गए, बाद में फील्डिंग का मायार थोड़ा सा बेहतर किया। तो इब्तदाई तौर पे क्या आप ये समझते हैं कि इस वक्त अंडर प्रेशर है बांग्लादेश की टीम?
I think they were under pressure in that particular match against Oman. And when you mentioned about fielding lapses and drop catches, it was not only Bangladesh players dropped the catches. There were 3 drop catches from the Oman players. I think they're not just getting used to these lights. Once the ball is in the air, it's difficult to judge how to judge it, get underneath it and try to grab it. So both team players dropped catches. Yes, it's a concern. Your fielding has to be spot on. They're very good in the field. In the past, they have set very high standard in the field. It's just a one bad game, and we really don't want to talk about a bad game. We talk about we want to stay a little bit more positive. We want to think that yes, we will qualify, and we would like to go and surprise people in the Super 12 if we do qualify. Because don't be surprised that if we go and win against some stronger opposition. That's what my belief is, and that's exactly what Bangladesh belief is also.
Okay, Athar, in the previous outing, Mahmoodullah actually opted to bat first.
Right.
And you consider there's a due factor over there. That was a brave decision. But at the same time, it tells me that he has more confidence in his bowling rather than batting.
Yeah, I mean, batting has been a major concern because remember, don't forget that we recently played against Australia and New Zealand at home, and we won a historic series against both the teams. It was a low-scoring affair in a turning track. So the batsmen were not being able to score runs. But as I said, I think it's just a matter of time. It's a matter of time when you start seeing people getting set and getting among the runs. It's a 20-over format, Amir Sohail, you remember that, because you don't have a lot of overs to play with. So you don't expect everybody and anybody score runs. The ones who get set should continue to bat for a longer period of time. I think the top four or maybe 5 batsmen need to shoulder the responsibility to ensure that they play all 20 overs. And out of those 5, maybe 1 or 2 should go and get a 50, a quick fire, 50, 60. That will ensure a decent total on the board, no matter whether you're batting first or chasing. Yes, it's getting better, but I'm hoping that they will start to play even better cricket and a better brand of cricket in all departments of the game.
Okay, Athar, you were an opener in your playing days, and you were a conventional opener. You had a very typical mindset to see the new ball off. What advice are you going to give to Liton Das? Because we saw him in 2 outings. He doesn't give himself a chance. He just jumps out of the crease, even without deciphering what the bowler is looking to do.
Yeah, good question. I mean, I've been asked about this from quite a lot of people. I think the advice that I have already, I would like to give to Liton Das is to take some time. He's an opener, and there is a bit of movement available. We saw what Omani pace bowlers did. We saw what Scotland pace bowler did with the new ball. We saw what Bangladesh new ball bowlers did with the new ball. So it's important to take a little bit time. I think the best advice from me to him is to take a single, go to the non-striker end whenever he gets a chance. And when he does get set, but he's a free-flowing batsman. He's a lovely batsman to watch. When on song, he's such a pretty batsman to see, because it's a pure sheer timing of a good cricket, really good timer of a cricket ball. So once he gets set and once he starts to take singles, it just will calm him down. Now, you being an opener as well, if it's difficult in the middle for any of the openers, I would like to go and take a single and go to the other end and see what the other batsman is doing. And when I get an opportunity, I will play and I will look to rotate the strike instead of looking to play big shot. That's exactly what you mentioned in your question, that he's trying to play too many shots and he's trying to play too many.
One last question before I let you go, Athar. Thank you for your time. Has your vinyl LPs collection accumulated as yet, or still there?
It's getting better and bigger, alhamdulillah, and thanks to you. You're the one who got me into vinyls, and it's not only me, my son, who's also seriously into vinyls, and he's actually now overseas and collecting vinyls for me. So it's getting better. Thanks.
Thank you, Athar, for your time, and we'll keep on troubling you throughout this T20 World Cup.
No worries. Thank you.
Best wishes for Bangladesh.
Thank you.
बहुत मैं अतल अली खान साहब के, उन्होंने 92 न्यूज़ के प्लेटफॉर्म को अपना वक्त दिया.